Let me tell you what it's like to be an actual political independent, Karine Jean-Pierre. In my lifetime, I voted in 9 presidential elections, and I have voted for Democrats in 4 of them and Republicans in 5 of them. I have, as a broadcaster, gone toe-to-toe with the best of them on both sides. I have had contentious interviews with many, many Democrats and many, many Republicans, too. Let's check in on how Karine's life as an independent is going, because she did elaborate a little bit more. Maybe she's coming over to where I am. Let's check out SOP 42.
As an independent myself, I did read a few, of these passages and go, it really feels like you're setting this up as Democrats versus Republicans. Would you ever vote Republican?
No, I would not vote Republican.
So then are you an independent?
No, here's the thing. What I'm trying to highlight is the system is indeed broken. We need a two-party system that's functioning, that's actually functioning in order for our democracy to work. And what's happening right now, it is not working.
If you're really an independent, though, how can you rule out a whole party? I mean, presumably, I don't know where you live. There might be a candidate who's a Republican who you happen to like more than the Democrat.
Right. I mean, look, right now, where the Republican Party is in this moment, I care about the vulnerable communities out there. Project 2025 is something that they're touting and they're actually ticking off. That's scary to me.
So she's only independent insofar as she wants the ability to say, you should have stuck by Joe Biden. This is Karine Jean-Pierre describing her ride on Air Force One to the disastrous debate.
You even write, Karine, that you were on the plane with him going to the debate.
Oh, Gail.
And you didn't see anything.
Well, when we were
on
Air Force One going to the debate, you got to remember that his campaign people were on the team, his family was on the team. I actually was one of those rare trips that I didn't really see him until after the debate, even though I was on the plane. So really, I want everybody to know that I take this question incredibly seriously. I do. I was his White House press secretary, which means I had a role that saw him practically every day and traveled with him.
And you saw nothing.
For more than 95%. We've always said, we're not going to say, oh, he didn't age. He aged. And he poked fun at it. We always owned up.
Who's we?
And with age comes what happens when you get older.
Who is we? I'll talk about us as a show when I sit in this anchor desk, because it's a little less self-aggrandizing than I made the decision and whatever. And a lot of what we do here is a team effort. She's not a we. She doesn't have a job. She no longer has a team. Why don't you just own it? She's somehow doing a we thing here as cover for the fact that she did cover up for Joe Biden. But since it's a we, it's more like we saw what we saw. We all saw the same thing. We didn't see the decline, but we've always acknowledged that, he was getting older.